Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So I'm going to do a flip cup, but I've always done flip cups on smaller canvases, and this time I want to do one on a long canvas. So I had some leftover paint and I wanted to use it up, and because it had floetrol in it and nothing else, I thought, how about I try a pearl pour flip cup. Well, it's not really a pearl pour, it's just, I'm just going to put the extreme sheen in there and see what actually happens. See if I can get reactions that way. So I haven't got a ton of paint. So my three colours are purple, light purple and cerulean, no, deep cyan. They're on mont. They're 45 grams paint and 90 grams floetrol. Sorry, I've got a fly that's come in attracted to my light. So 90 grams floetrol, and I also added 10 grams of water to thin it down a little bit, just to make sure that the pearls come up. Because I've got some extreme sheen silver, which I'm just going to add a bit to it just to see what happens. So I'm going to use 4 flip cups over this canvas, and I'm just going to layer these paints as I normally would. And I'm not going to, there's no silicone, because this is, so when I first started painting, I only used floetrol. I didn't use a pouring medium. So all my flip cups with floetrol only. So I wanted to go back and try that again. And because I had one colour already made up, I just made up 2 more colours and thought I'll just do it that way. So we're just going to layer these into the cups. So if you guys know me, you know I love purple. And I'm a big fan of silver too. I like silver. So I thought if I add some silver to a purple flip cup with a bit of blue, hopefully that will look pretty cool. So I tried to make these the exact same consistency. I'm going to add a bit of silver now. Not a lot. There's not really a ton of the extreme sheen to really add. I just wanted to see what happens, because the pearl pours are really cool, but I wanted to see what happens in a flip cup. Because I have used metallics in flip cups before, but not the extreme sheen which gives the pearls. So we'll see how this goes. I'm all for having fun, seeing how it goes. Yes, I used to get lots of nice cells before with my flip cups when I used floetrol only. But it was different. It was more like lacing cells than cells. Getting a little bit light on the blue. Put some in. And then I'll scrape the rest. And when I've used floetrol in the past in a flip cup, it does behave differently to when I use like my glue and water pouring medium. So hopefully this looks pretty cool. Whereabouts should I put the silver again? I might do my next colour and then do the silver second last. I really want the silver next to the purple. So I'm not 100% sure if I have enough paint or too much paint. This is the first time I'm doing this pour in this size canvas, so I just have to hope for the best. I'm mostly just hoping that I get some effects with the silver. May not be really pearls as such, but just something to give it a bit of dimension. It's kind of fun watching the Extreme Sheen make effects, because you don't always know what exactly you're going to get until it kind of does it. That bit's thickened up a little bit. It's a bit warm today again, so paints kind of behave a little bit differently. And the other difference is going to be my darker purple is a semi-transparent, when the blue and the light purple are opaque. So that may change the behaviour of the Extreme Sheen. Okay, so that's all the paint used up. Now we're just going to flip these over. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one wasn't so good. That looks a bit about even. While the paint's settling down in these cups, I'll get my gloves on. So, these colours are cool together. I can see little effects coming up from where this one I didn't flip the best. Kind of hate it when I flip a little bit wrongly, just because I'm pedantic, you know, I have set in my ways a little bit. Now, I'm going to move these cups out the way. I want a clear work area. Put that one up there. Okay, hopefully these have settled down enough now that I can flip them. And let's hope I have enough paint. Cool. Silver's come up more in these two. Oh, it's starting to come up there, in here. These cups look quite cool. Got some, oh, this one's got beautiful effects running through it. Sometimes I wish I could save the cups because they're, oh, so is this one. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, So I am a little bit worried I don't have enough paint. Just gonna have to go with it and hope for the best. So so I'm just gonna maneuver it a bit. Try and walk it a little bit back and forth. I don't want to pour off too many of those beautiful cells. And I am really concerned about having enough paint. So I'm going to go up and over to this corner. I'm going to have to go over because I'm going to start losing paint. Up and over. Come back down to the middle. And put something on that corner because it missed. Now I'm going to have to go this way. It's going to stretch out those cells for sure. I don't think I have a huge amount of paint. I think everything's going to be a little bit stretched. So up and over and make sure there's stuff on that corner. Now we're just going to wiggle downwards. But at least now I know I probably need to mix up more paint for next time. There will be enough, but it will just be a little bit stretched. So we're coming down. And then we need to go over that corner. And then come back. I'm going to put paint on that corner while I'm in there. Now I'm going back to the center a bit. And then I need to come down this way. So everything's going to stretch again. So I'm going to go close as I can to the side and then go over the corner and the base at the same time. So over the side, corner, and the base. Yep. Start bringing it back. No, I got to go down and get a bit more. Oops. Never move your hands over the canvas. Luckily I didn't make a drip. It's because I left these cups here. I shouldn't have done that. Now bring it back up. Bring your paint back to the middle. Check your composition if you want to alter things a little bit. I'm just trying to stretch the bottom so hopefully I get pearls all over from the paint rubbing against itself. I'm just checking my sides to make sure I have gone over every part of the canvas. Bringing the paint up. I don't think I am going to move it too much more. I think I'm just going to let it see what it does. Take my gloves off. It's quite cool. And I have to get rid of this while I can. Did I get it? It looks like I did. There was just a little bit there that a clump there that was annoying me. This is interesting. Okay, now we're going to give it a little torch. Make sure we got rid of any bubbles. And it quite possibly may bring up some pearls. I really do miss doing flip cups. I quite love them. but every so often you kind of do something different and get a bit sidetracked for a while, and got lots of runoff. So I think I should mix up a little bit more paint next time, because I just don't want to always stretch it so much, because I think I had beautiful pearls through here that came up early, and they're still good, but they're different shape to what they were at the beginning. But I got really nice crazing kind of patterning going on through this area. Over here it's different again. Still got some nice lines from where you can see I've kind of had that one cut there, there and there. But it doesn't really look like 4 separate cups. It kind of blends together quite well. So I think my best bet is to let this settle in and see if the pearls change shape, come to the surface more and give me different effects. But I'm loving this over here, this nice gold patch here. Silver. And there's nice pearls running through here, and there's a silver clump in there and more silver over here. Quite liking it. The darker purple has kind of blended away, but that was expected because it's transparent or semi-transparent. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause it, and we're going to see what happens in the next, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Alright, we're back. So, the pearls have swollen up more, which has been fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. A bit more shape and just effects happening in it, because as they swell up, they push the other paint out the way. So, I'm really, really pleased. There's quite a lot of silver, more silver than I actually was expecting to come up. So all through this section, there, a couple of lines through here, there, and down there, and over here. It's not as standing out as much yet, but as it dries, it will be more noticeable. But even when you look at it from an angle, a lot of the purple's also got some shimmer in it, where the metallic colours kind of blended with it a little bit. So I'm really, really happy. And I have some really nice cool looking cups, which are going to end up in the bin, because I can't really do much with them now. But yeah, this is fun. I'm glad I went back to doing a flip cup with floetrol instead of using my water and glue mix. So they give different results. They behave a little bit differently. I think the colours keep to themselves a bit better with the floetrol, when with the glue they kind of blend a little bit more. And adding the extreme sheen just gave it a little bit more depth to it. So the extreme sheen I used was just plain silver. I didn't really want to add colours to it. I love purple, I love blue, I love silver. They're very guy colours. They kind of fit into my home easily. So it worked well. Really, really happy. I love this patterning I've got in here, over here. So there's lots of different effects just all over it. So I am going to pause it and bring you down for a close-up, because I think this light, let me turn it down. So with the light, I still don't have the best lighting. This light is wonderful, but it does reflect. When this light is good, but it makes this side very bright and this side very dull. So I'll bring you down, we'll have a close-up and we'll see what it looks like then. Okay, so this is what I see from my angle, and I'm going to have to turn off this light. There we go. That big ring light just creates too much interference. But this is really cool. Lots of stuff happening without it being too crazy with too many colours. So we've got these pearls. They've come up, making nice little effects over here. Got some lacing and that happening, which is going to be got quite stretched from stretching, but that's okay because it kind of looks cool. More lacing, more extreme sheen. Look at these pearls here coming up. And again over this side. So kind of done different effects all over, which is good because it kind of makes it not so focused in one area. But this is the whole artwork. I hope you have enjoyed this. I had fun doing this. I don't normally do flip cups on this shaped canvas, so this is a new one for me, a little bit of a learning experience. And I got to work out how much paint. So I'm going to add a little bit more paint next time and see how I go. But I love it. Hope you guys liked it. So leave me a comment, like, share the video, and subscribe if you have not already. So just when you do subscribe, click the bell and hit all, and it'll let you know when new videos come up. I'm really happy that I've got more subscribers and all that. I hope everyone does enjoy these videos. I have fun making them. And if you have any ideas, you can always ask, and I'll see if I can get to them. But yeah, have fun. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time for another pour. Good night.